Hi, this is Gracie of Ellis Family Farms, and we've had a lot of rain. I know that you guys have been watching the news and seeing all kinds of tornadoes and rains and stuff. And up here on our property, we've not had too much tornado issues, even though we spent several times in the in our cellar, not our cellar, in our hidey holes, our bathroom. But I'm on a road. But our driveway's kind of washed out and stuff too. Kinzie is supposed to be coming back from Fort Worth today because she's doing a mission down there with Beautiful Feet, so we're looking forward to having her back. And there's a lot of stuff going on around the farm that I need to get you caught up on, but we'll do that on a different video. Right now, we want to go and look around and see where all the water is. I mean, there's 3 rivers down by Muskogee. They are evacuating entire cities, and we're not going to go through any of those places where they're having water, but we are going to go and see probably a couple other places to see how high the water is there. We just talked to our neighbors, not these, but the ones back here, and they said that poor Bill over here, he's got water in his lower floor, so he's staying in a motorhome somewhere else, and that's the boat he takes to go. It floods up here occasionally anyway, every couple of years, and so what he does is he parks his truck next to the road, especially when he was working. And then he could just take the boat from his house out over here, and usually the house stays above water. But this year it's not happening. Well, they're still releasing water. It may still continue to go up, and you can see the water right through there, and just right up here. And this is closed too. That's Spencer Creek, and it is closed. It's completely underwater. All right, this is just a couple of houses down from where we were, closer to the lake, and we may have Tom stick this out the window so you can see. The trailer house is even partially underwater. Water's crossing the road here, so this back in this direction is where we just came from, behind their house. They say the catfishing is good. They've got some throw lines out and stuff, but I don't know how far that goes around there, but it looks like there's a lot of water a lot of road underneath the water over there. This is Highway 88. Right there is where you turn left and go back to Claremore, and it is closed. And there's a dip down there that's been watch out. There's a dip down there that's been flooded out, and we're about to go over here in just a minute. We're going to go over we're about to near the dam of Claremore Lake, and then there's another runoff thing, and I was trying to decide if they got water coming off of it, and I'll try to see if I can get footage of that. If it does, must be something going on here because they got a couple of people parked there. I bet we do have water coming off of it because I'm seeing a lot of water running. I can see my daggum car right now. This is the lakeside. Yep. That's almost, I don't think I've ever seen water coming off of that. Off the runoff. Apparently we're not going to be able to park to get the footage because I've got people guarding it. And I guess I don't blame them. Now we're over here by the actual dam. This side doesn't look too bad. You can tell it's way up. Well, yeah, it's definitely way up over here. And they're always releasing, whoa, they're always releasing water over here, but oh my goodness. You can't even see where they've been releasing it because it's all underwater. Wow. Wish I could get a better shot of that, but whoa. And here's the park.
The boat ramp's flooded.
The boat ramp is like way flooded.
Memorial Day weekend, not too many people.
That is the park where people camp.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Wow. Everybody's been evacuated out of there. Oh my goodness. I've never seen that at all. That's amazing. We're going back over the dam again in the opposite direction, and I was hoping I can get some better footage too. There's a sign that says beach closed. Do you think? There is no beach. That is just completely amazing. I really wish I could get a better shots of it, but that's the way it goes. You can only do so much driving. But this side over here, Kinzie and I have even tried to go fishing here a few weeks ago, and you can't even see the gates. If they're releasing water out, I can't tell. That is completely underwater. That's usually where they release water and let it out. It doesn't look like it, because I'm not seeing a lot of turbulence under there, but all of that's underwater. That is amazing. Okay, we're going to go up across this other part that we had come across earlier, and maybe I can get some better footage of it too. And you can tell they're releasing water on this side, where you couldn't necessarily on the other side. Maybe because there's no way for it to be released on this other side. But there, like I said before, I've never seen water coming down that. That is amazing. We're back on Oologah Road, and I believe this road was closed, but it's open again. But you can see the water is right there, and you can see where it's even washed out parts of it there. Yep, it's right up to the road. So it looks like this has gone down up, and it may not last long. They say there's continuing to release water, may have to release more water. They're trying to keep it regulated from one lake to the next and from one river to the next, but essentially this has been closed, and it may be closed again pretty soon. Well, we got a little bit of footage of some of that. That was just Oologah Lake. There's been so much going on. There's down in Muskogee, they've got a lot of it evacuated, because there's like 3 rivers that are coming together there, and that's really causing some problem. And they've actually evacuated Weber's Falls. They've been evacuating parts of Bixby and several other towns along different river routes and stuff. Weber's Falls was that was a mandatory evacuation. And what kind of struck me about that particular evacuation was that they had sent out notices that it was mandatory, but if you choose to stay, mark on your arm, put your name on your arm with a permanent marker, just in case they needed to identify your body later. So it's been kind of surreal about some of this. We're on top of a hill. Our driveway's in bad shape, but we don't have any troubles here. But I do have some other things to talk to you about. We have got a trip coming up, and it's going to be exciting, and I will talk to you about that on the next video. But we've got a few exciting things going on around here.